Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear cadet, today we will discuss a topic that is called image formation by convex lens. But before discussing this topic, let's discuss the principal rays. We have three kinds of principal rays. The ray parallel to the principal axis pass through the focal point after refraction. This is ray 1, which is parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it will pass through the focus point. The ray passing through the optical center pass straight through the lens and remain undeviated. This is ray 2, and it is passing through the optical center and it will not deviate from its actual path. The ray passing through the focal point become parallel to principal axis after refraction by the lens. This is ray 3, which is passing through the focus point after refraction. It become parallel to the principal axis. These three rays after refraction will intersect. The intersecting point will be the position of the image, and in convex lens the image location or position and nature depends upon the position of the object. If the object is located beyond 2f, these three rays after refraction will intersect. The intersecting point is actually the position of the image. The image is lying between f and 2f, and the nature of the image is that it is real, inverted and smaller than the object. Now if the object is displaced further or move forward to the lens on 2f, these three rays after refraction will intersect. The intersecting point is the image location, and the image will be located on 2f, and the nature of the image will be that it will be real, inverted and the same size as that of the object. Now if we move the object forward toward the lens at between 2f and f, then these three rays after refraction will intersect. The intersecting point is the image location. Now if we talk about the nature of the image, it will be beyond 2f and it will be real, inverted, larger than the object. Now if the object is placed on the f, these two rays after refraction become parallel. So it means the image will be located at infinity, which cannot be obtained, and it will be real. Now if the object is placed between f and the optical center, these two rays after refraction will diverge, and if we extend these rays, they will intersect here. Now in this case the image is imaginary and it is upright and larger in size as compared to that of the object. This is all about today's topic. Thank you. Jazakumullah.